Todaro.
My name is Nico Merritt.
And we're doctor and athletic training students at Indiana State University. And today we're going to show you dorsiflexion, mobilization with movement of the ankle with fibular sustained glide.
So in order to do the glide, it's best if you use a band or a strap to make sure that the pressure is applied equally to the limb. You can have your patient step into the band that you have wrapped around you. You can also use a seatbelt that clicks in place. It's easier to get that on and off. Then place the band or strap around your waist. I prefer to put it just underneath my PSIS so I can sit into the strap to apply the pressure without having to do very much force. And it's comfortable for the patient as well. You can apply a towel on the back, or if your patient is comfortable, you can have nothing on the back of the limb. And then using the heel of your hand, you'll place your hand on the fibula and ask the patient to go into a lunge position. So you're going to basically knee me into my chest as you go into the lunge, making sure that their heel and their toes are planted flat throughout the entire lunge. So go ahead and come towards me. During this, I'm applying a posterior to anterior force with the band sitting into the strap. And then as she comes back up, I'm releasing the pressure that I'm putting on the fibula. You'll be holding the lunge for about 5 seconds. So go into the lunge and hold it. 5 seconds. And then come back up, and you can repeat the process up to 5 times.
Yep.
You can progress the exercise by having the patient start standing, so they're going into a full lunge and progressing that forward. They're going to lunge as far as they can forward, bringing their knee just over their toe, as long as the leg is still sitting over the ankle. So go up. You want to make sure that your patient has their knee between the second and third toes, so that the pressure is sustained equally without any valgus or varus force, and hold each for 5 seconds and do a series of 5 repetitions per limb as needed. For the next patient progression, you can have the patient start standing and then go into a lunge in a Y formation. So they'll be going at about a 45-degree angle from their original starting position in the normal lunge. So here we'll still be applying that anterior posterior force on the fibula. They'll be going through the lunge, except in this case, with their torso facing forward, they'll be having their leg 90 degrees away from their original starting position in the normal lunge, and then go through the lunge at 45 degrees off of their original stance. Again, we'll hold that position for about 5 seconds and do a series of 5 repetitions as needed. Last phase of the progression, the patient's going to be in the same starting position, except this time they'll be lunging over at 180 degrees into a side lunge. So they'll be going through, same pressure, going across, we're going to hold, and they're going to go into a side lunge while pressing forward, holding for about 5 seconds, continuing about 5 repetitions, increasing as needed. Additional exercises can be added onto this progression, so this progression is a starting point for additional clinicians to add their expertise to the rest of the progression. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions, you can email us at the email addresses provided in the description box below.